And the
That's
AI
wild.
that you and I have access to is not the forefront of AI. They don't release, they go, oh, they just released this model. It's like that version that's been in testing for like, they're
Yeah.
already several versions ahead. I was talking to a CTO of a bank, I don't know, about 6 months ago. And he was talking about how, this is a very large international bank and they have a contract with Google and he said, we're using a couple of Gemini models ahead of what you think is the new model that just came out.
Yeah.
And the internal Google engineers that we talk to are using a couple of models ahead of us.
Yeah.
And so it's way further along than people think.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry about, first off, I don't think you have anything to worry about Terminator. That's a great movie, novel, scare everybody type stuff. But you don't have to worry about that. That's not what it really looks like. You can think of it more, maybe you can, is there's a bunch of mathematicians and they've got chalkboards and chalk. And one mathematician walks in and he's got a Texas Instrument calculator and now they're going to do math problems. Who's going to win? It's like
Right.
you get a chalkboard and I'm just going to use this. If anybody remembers the TI-85,
Yeah, right.
I did for chemistry in the early 90s, it's like, I'm going to blow your pants off.
Right.
No problem. 4,637 divided by 36 to the third power. But like,
Right.
okay, here's the answer. And you're like, wait, I hadn't written out it's going to move like that.
Right.
It still requires a human, but a human that leverages it right, keyword there, leverage, is going to far exceed the old paradigm where you had 20 workers in a room. I think that's going to give way to things like UBI is a big conversation right now. I watched a podcast the other day talking about UHI and UBI, so universal basic income and universal high income,
right.
and how, we're just going to have the haves and have-nots are going to separate even more. This has been a big complaint for a while that the top 1% has like 50% of the income and 90% of the assets. And it's like, it's not slowing down. It's going. Wow, this was quite the arch from the football team winning, huh?
Yeah, it's a wild time to be alive.
Yeah, it is. I think that, to me, there's tremendous opportunity, but you have to take it. It's not going to come to you on the couch. The output is going to come to a lot of people on the couch and they're going to stay comfortable on the couch. But I think we've kind of seen that in our society for at least a couple of decades now. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so it might create a floor that less people will fall through. So that universal basic income, but the people that utilize it and move with it, they're going to see incredible gains during the same time. I think there's incredible opportunities. Next 36 months, huge. Yeah. And I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a chimp regurgitating what smarter men have said.
We live at something at a intersection of history that is insane. You think about history and go, I wish I was alive during that time. We're alive during the time.
Yeah, we are.
It's insane.
It is.
It's insane. So
it is.
I mean, you think doctors, lawyers, some of the key jobs in our society are radically changing.
Yes.
You could have other people making more money than lawyers and doctors in the AI world. Like those, when you can have robots giving you precise diagnosis and all the different things that are coming, And it's not that far away. Like you said, it's closer than we realize.
The biggest complaints I see against AI from a legitimate complaint, like, well, it hallucinates. Well, people hallucinate. It can give you wrong answers. Yeah. It can do certain things.
Right.
Humans can give you wrong answers.
Right.
It's more about people not understanding how to put in the guardrails and how to train the AI and how to keep the AI on point.
Right.
Because it really is just a giant brain with no memory.
It's just a computer. Yeah. Right.
And no emotion. Yep. It has no emotion. So that means it's not hungover at work. It didn't just get in a fight with its spouse.
Doesn't have to sleep. Yep.
Doesn't sleep. It's not mourning something that happened.
Nope.
So that you take that away, and it's just a really powerful. I told my kids, think of it like you have access to 4 geniuses, 4 super intelligent. They're your friends. Just make it easy. So that, and then you can just ask them questions. So it's, what questions do you ask?
Yeah.
How do you ask the question?
Right.
How do you pose it? And it's just getting smarter and smarter.
Yeah.
It's going to hit it's kind of already hit a threshold where it's like, is somebody with a 320 IQ that much more valuable than somebody with a 280 IQ? Well, I guess if I was trying to space travel, but if I'm just trying to keep my books or figure out maybe a financial situation in my business, or I was trying to figure out how to do something, hey, my garbage disposal, oh, well, that's probably this, try this, this, and this. You take that and you add it to robotics, and you can start to see wait a second, you have a machine that can physically, it has hands now, right? Whatever that looks like, not just anthropomorphic hands, but it can physically do something. And it's got the 280 IQ and it has no desire to kill you. It has no desire to, it has no there's none of that. Emotion and memory is nothing. It's just like, oh, okay, do this task.
Right.
Yeah, you can imagine that it starts to get sci-fi really fast.